Hey guys, welcome back to Inner Peace Tarot. So I'm doing the Dispelling Illusions for all signs. It's sort of left off on Scorpio, but it got cut off. So we'll just pick up from there, starting Scorpio over. Tell me about the illusion in Scorpio's life right now. Okay, so actually a little bit more of a positive spin on this one. Scorpio, you are telling yourself that you are cooperating with a cycle that you're actually tired of. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. That's that cooperation energy. With the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Strength card, which I'm seeing as sort of a running away energy, but as a means to control a situation. And I do see that, like, again, you're tired of this cycle. And there's a part of you that's telling yourself that you're still feeding into this cycle. But Magician is a powerful card, so I do want to look into what that energy is. I'm hearing groupthink with the Hierophant. So it could very much be just like a projected energy around you. Maybe you have someone, you know, telling you that you're trying to control something about whatever moves you're making right now. But again, the Queen of Pentacles is not just in control of the things that she can control, but is a little bit over the top in that department. So seeking out opportunities to control things that she really has no business controlling. So that might be an energy that someone else, particularly someone who you agreed with in the past or had a commitment with, some kind of relationship, maybe even someone that you would consult for advice and usually trust about stuff like this, that belief that you are embodying this Queen of Pentacles energy, is reversed energy, is projected. So that's the illusion. You are not embodying this, and you are, I mean, with the World card in reverse, being in the illusion space, I really get that this is something that you're consciously moving away from. And I'm hearing to sort of sit with that, sit with your own energy, get really clear on what it is that you're doing, why you're doing it, and then identify sort of the things in your energy field that are like contradicting that are contradicting your authentic space of like decision making and like clarity of the self. Anything else for Scorpio? Okay. So I'm looking at the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and then right behind that Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands was sort of revealed. So, okay, in complying sort of with that illusion that you are doing this from a space of control and like maybe even selfishness, you are holding space for skepticism for your Ace of Cups. So whatever it is that you are working toward, longing for, a quality of life is kind of what I'm getting from this card right now, that you are dreaming of. Sort of giving into that mantra, like, I'm just doing this to satiate a hunger, or to make a point, or to whatever the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is trying to do, is creating a guardedness toward this. So if you just continue doing what you're doing, again, revisiting your why and your intention, you'll be able to sort of rid of this Nine of Wands energy. Because again, this is sort of how they fell out. And then I moved this card and saw the Nine of Wands. So you're on the right track, but really filtering those projected energies is going to help you to be more receptive to what you've been manifesting for yourself. All right, so cleanse your aura, spend some time with just that clean version of your energy field. Get acquainted with what it really wants, what it's really telling you. And then from there, you should pretty easily be able to notice energy that's not yours, right? And there is a focus on spiritual hygiene here. So I think that'll help you with that space of getting acquainted and getting sure. All right. So we'll get into Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius. and the illusion that we are dispelling for Sagittarius today. Okay, so I'm looking at the Death card in reversed with the Ace of Wands right next to the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. This is talking about an energetic match. So it could be you aligning with yourself or you aligning with another person. And it is coming through as a very beautiful energy. I am seeing it more so higher self than another person. But the idea here and this is the illusion. Yeah, so it's saying that you're telling yourself that, very similar to Scorpio, you're staying in a cycle where you are that you've actually kind of closed off, or that you are consciously working on closing off. So the Death card reversed, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords reversed is kind of telling me, it's alluding to this like oversharing energy, talking about blessings before they fully manifest, not really moving in silence, not really allowing sacred things of alignment to be sacred and private. And you know, I'm a huge advocate as a Scorpio for moving in silence and really kind of keeping your progress as far as like reaching a goal or manifesting something great goes, not disclosing that process with everyone and everyone. Like, it's not everyone has your best in mind, but even more common, I think, is disclosing your process with people who aren't doing enough for themselves, and so they sort of project an unintended evil eye on your process, your progress. But yeah, that's an illusion. I do see you being mindful of that. And I do feel like Spirit wants to go into that a little bit more. So I think that this closing of this cycle, this tendency to overshare, was met with a little bit of reluctance at first. I'm hearing you just couldn't help yourself. Like, you really wanted to share these good things with the people around you. You may have had someone who was not empowered in their own ability to make great things happen in their own life, sort of feeding off of your empowerment, your self-empowerment. Okay. So it's kind of like you're consciously working on doing less of that. But looking at the 5 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the 6 of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's telling me that you kind of just stopped doing it because you felt guided to, but you didn't totally understand why that was like not serving you. So I almost see like it was a surface level change. So now you feel when you do share that you're doing it again, right? When in reality, in the past, it was damaging because of this energy, this like, the Queen of Cups reversed is not empowered. She's very overgiving. It's a little bit of this archetype who wants to be saved. And that frequency is especially who you don't want to share this kind of, the manifestation of the 2 of Cups, again, be it with another person or a connection to you and your higher self, a sense of alignment. That's who you don't want to share that with. Because again, they'll pull from your energy, whether they intend to or not. So it's not necessarily that you can't share good things with the people around you, but you want to be mindful of who you are sharing that with. And I'm hearing to what extent. And for what purpose. It's about using discernment. I'm hearing have a point. And that is what was lacking when you were sharing your good things with this Queen of Cups reversed. Could be a specific person or just like a type of person who you were surrounding yourself around. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for Sagittarius. You're not doing it again. The illusion is that you're doing it again. Just keep doing what you're doing as far as aligning with yourself or with this other person, that, you know, that beautiful 2 of Cups energy. But as you do open up, like share that beautiful thing with people around you, be mindful, have an intention, a pure intention, have a point, speak with purpose. All right. So we are on Capricorn. Tell me about the illusion in Capricorn's life right now. What is the illusion? Capricorn, I see you telling yourself that you are being somewhat destructive with a connection where you're withholding your emotions, your vulnerability, your true feelings. Because you see some true intentions, or you feel controlled by this other person. You feel like they're trying to control you. And it's, again, it's coming through as like, okay, this is valid. This wanting to distance yourself from someone that you believe is trying to control you. That is not the illusion within this. But the illusion is that it is destructive. With this Knight of Swords, it kind of came out sideways. So in the reverse, it's sort of like a reckless, didn't put a lot of thought into it. Again, destructive sort of energy. As far as that like withholding goes. But I think with it having come out sideways, it's like the reality is you're just not someone that wants to be controlled. With the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords, that's not an energy that you see serving you. You're dodging the snakes is what I'm hearing and seeing with this Knight of Swords card. You know, the reality is like, yeah, you're excited. You don't need to put a lot of thought into this. Like, you know, it's not for you. So you're ready to kind of like pull back your assets and pour back into yourself, or pour into someone who doesn't feel a need to control you like that. But you're telling yourself it's a little reckless, when I don't know that it's as reckless as sort of this illusion is convincing you. Yeah, and with I'm seeing this like dragon in the Knight of Swords card, like kind of smiling at the knight. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles frequency, in whatever form it takes, right? It could be another person or workplace. Is like, hey, no, like, I just want the best for you. But it's like you're seeing right through it. This is not the illusion. You're seeing this correctly. The illusion is that what you're doing about it is rash. Anything else for Capricorn? So the energy that matches this Queen of Pentacles in reversed is the King of Pentacles in reversed. So Spirit is letting you know that being sort of going in with it, going into this, like freedom from that controlling energy with anything short of the Knight of Swords is not going to be effective. You need to be making this move with the same amount of force and like deliberation that this Queen of Pentacles is coming at you. Obviously stay in alignment. I do see King of Cups energy within you. Continue to come from that place, but do not shame yourself for approaching this escape with excitement or maybe a bluntness. You don't need to operate in the shadow to do that. But again, anything short of that is going to be I would say dismissed. I'm kind of getting dismissed by this Queen of Pentacles energy. So that's what I have. I hope that made sense. Lastly, I'm hearing that there is someone or a job or whatever this is pertaining to that is receptive to this King of Cups energy. So you don't want to fully embody that King of Pentacles reverse just to be able to level with this Queen of Pentacles reversed. But do not be hard on yourself for needing to approach it in that way, if that makes sense. You're being advised not to apply that everywhere you go, but just to understand that in this situation, you may find yourself, being dismissed. A little repetitive, but that's what I got. So thank you, Capricorn, for watching. I'm going to take a quick break and we'll get back into Aquarius and Pisces.